at moments you do forget it's a comedy. You're like, wait a minute, okay, this is supposed to be a comedy, right? Because this shit just kind of got dark a little bit. Alright, lucky y'all get to see my crazy black ass twice in one day. So this time I'm going to be reviewing Renfield, directed by Chris McKay, starring Nicolas Cage and Nicholas Hoult. This is where Nicolas Cage plays Dracula. When I saw the trailer, I was all for it. I said, yo, Nick Cage in anything is going to be great. Whether it's a bad movie or not, Nicolas Cage is a national treasure, man. So put some respect on this man's name. And I gotta say, this movie was, it was a decent time. Also stars Awkwafina, who gets on my last nerve a lot of times. And this time, she was starting to get on my nerves a little bit, but then she dialed it back. So it's almost like we had some telepathy thing going on where she was like, okay, I don't want to get Rashad's nerves this time, so I'm just going to just dial it back just a little bit. You know, she dialed it, not all the way, but she did dial it back to where she didn't work my nerves that bad. Some crazy scenes in this movie. So this is like a horror comedy, though I did not laugh really. I probably chuckled a couple of times. So really, the movie really wasn't funny to me, but it was still a fun time. It was charming. You know, I like seeing Nick Cage playing Dracula, having fun in the role. Nicholas Hoult as the servant served his purpose. You know, he did all right as well. He's trying to escape the grips of Dracula, where you've seen many vampire movies where the slave always works for Dracula. He has to get him bodies. He has to do things for him. Like if you've seen Scream Blackula, Scream, or Fright Night, or what's another one where Dracula had a servant. The Top of the Dome. Those are the ones I could think of. Anyways, yeah. So this time it's stole from the perspective of the slave. Where look, I don't want to do this. I don't want to keep killing people for Dracula. Like I have my own identity. I want to be who I am. Like I save people. I like people. I don't want to murder people for this motherfucker. And Dracula needs to be complete. Like when you see him, he looks like one of the Reapers from Blade 2. And so Renfield has to get all these bodies so Dracula could be complete again and be at full strength and full power, which he doesn't want to do. At the same time, he's finding himself, he's finding his humanity. Him and Awkwafina have a very awkward and weird relationship thing going on. Like a character said in the movie, I don't know whatever this is. Alright, cool. So yeah, a lot of the jokes did not land. Like I said, I really didn't laugh. But I did have a good time with the absurdity and how crazy this shit was sometimes. There was some gruesome scenes in here where at moments you do forget it's a comedy. You're like, wait a minute, okay, this is supposed to be a comedy, right? Because this shit just kind of got dark a little bit. You see arms getting torn off and teeth being ripped out and heads flying off. So yeah, good enough time. Yeah, it was a good enough time. Nothing I'm crazy about, nothing I'm gonna rush out to see again, but it was cool. It was cool. Luckily I have AMC A-list, so I really did not have to pay to see this technically. Well, look, I kind of dig because my membership pays for it, but anyways, if I had to pay like full price for this, I'd be like, nah. So this is definitely a matinee type movie, or if you want, you can wait till it comes on streaming. Nothing that you should rush out and go see. But if anything, the highlight of the movie is Nick Cage as Dracula, just soaking up every scene he's in, just having the greatest time. And I love seeing Nicolas Cage have a great time and just being zany and crazy. And that's it. So yeah, with that being said, I give it a C. Average, good time, some deliciously bloody moments, a chuckle here and there. But for me, it was alright. It was just alright. It was alright. Anyways, what you guys think of the movie? If you've seen it, comment below. Let me know what you thought. If you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next Bomba Clot video.